This is really exciting. Oh, even like hold it.
Oh, it even feels. Wow. Yeah. Let's all hold the equipment. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it nice?
So that's a spirit box, but like straight up 100% from
really
Ghost.
Yeah.
What's the name of the website?
Ghost Stop.
Ghost Stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan and Dave use these ones.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's a few different sites. This one's been the most reliable so far.
They
Is it
seem to
American?
have some
Everything's
really
tested. They
high
have
quality.
videos. Oh yeah.
Like the lights were bought from the same spot, right?
Yeah.
To enhance the night vision in dark corners of rooms and.
Yeah. So that's the Phasm light. As we get going, it might be good to have like a whole set of these, like a whole bunch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you could set them up in the rooms
Yeah.
and you'll have no dark spots.
Yeah, you can have like your camera going on over there, have this light going on over here, and then you can catch anything that's coming
Get
in.
a couple tripods for that.
Yeah.
Like even like right now, like because of this light, there's a shadow behind you.
Yeah.
You could eliminate
Oh yeah.
those dark spots.
So we got that. That's going to take care of our full spectrum. And these headphones.
Brought guitar tuners.
Oh yeah, these are nice and comfortable too.
that
You can
guitar
sit and do a
tuners?
nice long session
No,
with these.
they're
I think.
oximeters.
Are those
Oh.
noise canceling?
So it
Huh?
measures your.
Okay, that answered my
pulse.
question. I just
Oh,
asked if
okay.
they were noise
Interesting.
canceling.
Yeah.
Whoever goes under to see if there's.
I mean,
Oh,
as
right.
soon as the
You know,
spirit
we
box is
sometimes
turned
get this
on, then yeah,
physiological-
definitely. But I didn't hear you ask that. I heard.
That looks
Wow.
like a guitar tuner.
So yeah, they're
I have one that
definitely-
looks like that. It's from a guitar.
So got a few things to try out. Some new toys. What's this? This is the new grid. That's cool. Like we could do it right from in here.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
That's powerful. Look at that.
Right into the tree line.
You can go right into the trees with that.
Wow.
Now, is there a lock on it? That's the other thing.
I remember Tyler had one and we had to kind of use a quarter and some tape to
Yeah, there has to be a lock on it.
for it to stay
somewhere.
on.
So that.
different
has
Oh, look at
kinds.
that.
Oh wow.
We're gonna have like an actual just like grid, and we can spread it out.
So this one has the little tripod too, to hold it. So when I have it stand. Oh, look at that.
Oh, then we can bend it right up and hold it
And hang
onto
it from
things.
something.
Yeah. So then we could just there. Oh, sorry.
Looks cool on video.
There. So then we can just put it right in the tripod
Awesome.
and then leave that up.
I have this little box too. We can use as an extra table if we need to.
All right.
Put anything.
But yeah, that's perfect. So we can use that in the hallway with one of our lights. Or not, we don't even need a light. We could just use this camera, set that up somewhere, or we could sit in the room, do a spirit box session or something.
Yeah, because this camera has no night vision. Anything with a light like that is perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So
Because you don't need to see the room, you just need to see the lights.
Right. And that's all we're looking for, right? Is that just disturbance in the disturbance in the force?
Yep.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love this. That is a good buy.
We should get more of those.
Yeah. So this one's our other laser grids with the squares.
Oh, nice.
Oh, right.
So we can do that one, or we got this one. So we can go both ways if we wanted to. If we wanted to get really, really, really hardcore, which we will at some point, probably in the council house when we go in. But for now,
And we have them on different levels, one up and one down, so we have grids in both areas.
yeah. Like, so we could have this one going. We'll have that one going, then we can turn on this.
Oh, we'll have them both
But
going
then
at the same
like turn
time.
it to something else, like have
Yeah.
these going in.
Oh, right. Yeah, you could overlap them in the same area.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna set up some of these out here.
No, will bugs
Okay.
mess with that?
We're
With
gonna
this?
we're gonna
Yeah.
find out.
Shouldn't, but
Well, I saw one, it was mice bouncing off of the REM pods, making the REM pod go off. They couldn't figure out why the REM pods were going off, and they played back their footage on their camera, and it was mice.
Mice were
They're
playing with it. Yeah, I remember that.
Where was it?
Another YouTube channel.
Oh,
It was Paranormal Quest or one of those things.
Yeah, PQ, they had it, and I saw it, and it's not very good.
oh, fuck. There's stuff in the. There's right over here. There's like things.
Awfully cute.
Just watching, waiting, like, what the fuck are they doing out here, kind of thing. Okay, so that works. Can you pass me the other one?
The other REM pod?
Yeah. So I think we got stuff stirred up already out here because there's some like shadow people going around.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I hope so.
Wow. Good, you can read, I guess.
Before we got here, I was really drawn to this opening, this space. It's like things like to go in and out of there. See how it's like just like carved out kind of just nicely?
Yeah, it sort of looks like a. Well, I don't have the night vision on me, but
It looks like a doorway.
yeah.
Whoa. Okay, move away from it. Oh
I
shit.
had, well, Peter wasn't neutered, so he would go outside, he'd mark.
Interesting.
Yeah, you always wonder if it's just
I never let him.
cooling down, but then when it stays on for 10 seconds, you're like, okay.
He was always in the
Yeah.
house, but,
It's
he
like,
would
okay,
shoot
and then as soon as I
around.
said move, then it
He'd
shuts
come out,
off. That was
he'd
like
go
the weird.
yard, He'd smell it, he'd mark again, and
Cool.
go in the house, and then shoot him around.
Oh, they
You
were-
had
yeah.
the TV. I was at home, and I was doing the dishes, and I look over
Oh,
at
shit.
Blaine,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
She's talking to
oh
me.
my goodness. I go back to doing the dishes. He goes, what did you see? My grandmother's best friend, her bird Hansel, a little cockatiel with a yellow head, he'd been gone for years. He flew from one side of the living room right over to where his cage used to be, all in the same night. So
Wow.
you had the TV, you were talking to your ancestors, and my grandmother's bird came flying through in the yard, in my living room the same night.
She
That's right
stopped.
after we were at school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she stopped like mid-sentence and was like came through the door to watch
The bird.
the bird
And
fly.
he's like, what are you seeing? And I'm like, I'm
Across.
seeing Hansel. Hansel, where are you going? He went, whoo.
Where his cage used to be.
Yeah, where his cage used to be, because I have something else hanging over there. The hook's still in the ceiling, but something else is there now. And I thought it was how, and then I read what you guys happened to you guys.
Yeah.
Happened the same night. I know.
Yeah, these are perfect because like when you're going down the hall, if you're doing a knock test or something, you can just stand in the hallway and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
if there's anybody here, you know."
Have you ever had anything come up on laser grid, or have you ever had a laser grid?
No, not yet. The first time we really used it, I think, was
The one that,
Tyler, the
the
library?
Yeah, the library, the one that
Yeah.
Tyler had. And I think we thought we picked up something with that. Or maybe it was just because it kept shutting off, we were mistaken. But in the library, we had lots of activity anyway.
Yeah, that one was faulty, so we could
We
probably.
couldn't prove that we actually had
Yeah.
anything, sadly.
two somewhere.
I got
I got a .3 happening. Okay, so we're here to talk. We're just getting ready. I noticed some people were over there in the bushes. We're just here to try our stuff out. So if you want to help us try the stuff out, it would be muchly appreciated.
Interacting with random stuff is encouraged.
It is.
And thank you.
Just like this. Whoever's playing with that, I encourage you to keep on doing it. We got balls over here you can play with. Oh, they're not on.
One of them was going.
Yeah, they were going when you set them
that
down.
one
yeah.
is. I think these
Oh,
ones
that
might
one's-
be. They might not have like turned them on yet.
Do you have to pull a thing?
Alright, let's see.
The
Do we
little
have any
plastic piece?
actual... Okay, so we're all zeros with this. Like how we're at the landing and stuff, it'll pick up those poles and pick up all that other electric.
Oh, right.
Because I noticed there was a pole just outside here, but I guess there's nothing on it. Probably it's just a light.
Yeah,
Can we replace the batteries in those, or are they just disposable?
those are cheap.
That one works the best, so we'll just like that one.
So those are good. Alright, tell us about those.
These are oximeters, so when you put them on your hand, on your finger, so if we use these during the Estes Method, it'll measure your oxygen level and your pulse rate. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any physiological changes.
So when we do it too, we should maybe, since the person's going to have a blindfold on, what if we put the laser grid right on a person?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's been like activity around.
Right.
Oh, that would be wild.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if we put the laser grid right on the person, it's not going to hurt their eyes because they'll have this on.
I've never seen that done, so we need to come up with a name for that.
Yeah.
It'd be cool for it too.
Estes lasers.
Estes laser bath.
The laser bath.
The laser
I love it.
bath.
We do need a name for that because this too.
Because when we
Because if
call
we add that and if we add the laser, we're essentially creating a new form of the experiment, right? Which is what the whole point of paranormal investigation is.
and if an
Does
investigation,
it log information? Like, can you save information on that during it, or do you have to pick it off
I
as
think
it's reading?
you
Should someone be,
can if
or should someone
you-
be behind with a notebook?
I would just say
keeping
like
track.
take a picture.
Okay.
So maybe-
picture, and then like when it first starts,
Right.
and then we could take another picture.
So we have usually a controller for each person, right? What if we have a controller and a person that takes notes?
Yeah. Or
Like, yeah,
notes.
it can be,
Yeah,
well,
notes.
even photos, notes, both those things.
Or-
The controller can probably take notes while somebody monitors and takes pictures.
Yeah.
Why are we?
Why are
going
we
to-
adding the oximeter?
Why are we adding the oximeter and the laser?
Well, we're adding the oximeter for more information about physiological changes in us while we're doing the Estes Method. What's happening to our bodies?
Yes.
Because we're always describing what's happening.
Because we
and what
feel
we're
differently,
feeling.
and some people go in deeper than others.
Right.
That's
And
why.
some people get heart
Yeah.
palpitations, so that will show up on there.
And so that connection between us and the spirit world will show up between our scientific equipment and how we
react to
interact
it.
to it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start out with just a regular Estes with the laser grid first, and then try a double one after, or are we going to go all out? I think we should start small at first.
I think so too. And then maybe try it a little bit without it and then attach those to see the differences. Like, we can even write down what we see physically with the person, like what, how they're sitting. Do they seem calm? Are they agitated? You know, are they fidgeting? You know, like, well, agitated, fidgeting, same thing. And then when we put the meter on, we can see if those things that are happening are registering with pulse rates, the oxygen sensor, if that's coinciding with what we've actually seen happening with the person under the Estes.
Okay, so that's perfect. We have a REM pod out here, we have a REM pod out there, which was going off for a while.
Yeah. You guys
And
were
then
over
we're
there when
like-
that was happening?
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, move, and it turned off, but it could be just because, like you said, it just warmed up and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Right.
So, can't really take anything from that, but we'll call it LEM. Oh, the LEM. We're going to do LEM. Never mind. But yeah, so, I think maybe we should start out
LEM
with
works. Laser, Estes,
Estes
and monitoring.
method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Oh,
we're
I
going to
love
use the
it.
laser grid. We're going to do the Estes, and we're going to monitor with the... So there you go. LEM will work.
Method or monitor, yeah.
Yeah, because if we say monitoring, we can actually say method at the end, and then we can say LEM method without it being double.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at us coming up with
Ah, that's pretty cool.
scientific.
And we're recording it all too.
That's perfect.
How
That's what we
professional.
need.
Yeah.
See, we're not just ghost hunters.
No.
We're paranormal investigators.
We're
I'm taking
professionally.
investigating are two different things.
Exactly.
Somebody asked that guy to politely land that plane. That'd be fantastic.
That plane reminds me, we gotta still find some Nazis.
Nazis.
Nazis. Okay, let's see.
I keep thinking of that movie.
That's why he says it like that. That's why he says it like
Go
that.
Back to the
Nazis.
parish hall soon.
Aldo Rain.
My cousin's having
Oh, you gonna sneak in some equipment?
I thought about it.
Alright, so what do we got here?
Oh, you want the instructions?
It's been a long time. I forget how much fun we have.
Right?
Yeah, like, oh, it's been a long day at work. It doesn't
I
matter.
think about it often. I'm like, I kind of
Once you get out here and
miss
start
my
repping.
group.
How do I just change it to...
Beginning AM.
Is anybody out here with us? Captain T.G. Anderson. Are you here? Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Can you come here and speak with us, please? Look how fast that's going.
Holy, that's insane.
The other one goes at like 100 milliseconds, so that one's like 50 milliseconds. Even.
That's gonna be wild. Now that I... There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
That's awesome.
We were thinking too hard about it.
We were thinking way too hard.
Yeah.
We were getting all sciencey.
So I've never worn these things before. I want to see how much they cancel. They're saying
These ones are better than...
Now we can talk about him behind his back and he don't know.
There. Can you hear me? You know what I'm saying to you?
He shakes his head no.
He shakes his head no.
Yeah, same thing. I just hear mumbles.
Yeah.
I just hear the baritone. I can't make out like.
Alright.
You're probably asking me if I can hear you.
Yes.
So no.
21. I don't usually get nervous. This is where I saw the shadow people walking around. There's a guy that we want to talk to. His name is T.G. Anderson. There's lots of papers that say he was a good friend to the Indians. There's some other Indians that say otherwise. I don't want to know the truth. I mean, he could have been like allied enough to where it wouldn't hurt his reputation. You know what I mean?
Oh, to do some off the cuff stuff.
Yeah, but he also was encouraged industrial schools.
Oh,
So that was the precursor for residential schools.
all that, yeah. All that nonsense that they've been uncovering.
His year span? Well, he wasn't like here. He was just, this was like one of the places that he oversaw. And then he had influence in Grandma as well.
He would visit here.
Yeah. So that was why he came here to question at the witch stuff. So after the witch questioning with him and Margaret, after all that, you don't hear anything of it. So did he like hide them from persecution? Because it's against the law. They would have gotten hung if they were to be tried in court. So what is it, TG? There's mixed signals. So we always know the stuff from the Canada biography is going to be a little bit biased, and on the that one side where, oh, he was a great guy and he loved the Indians.
Well, they kind of stay on the fence with everything, right? They don't want to lean one way or the other.
No, you say too much, then you start admitting things, right?
Yeah, and you start losing viewers. If you just stay neutral, you get more ratings.
Yeah, exactly.
It's never like an investigative guerrilla journalism type of thing. That's the stuff you need to find.
Oh, I got like a stabbing pain in my eye.
What?
A pain in my eye. It's like we should be scared back here. We should be scared of something. Afraid of no ghosts. Something in there. Something in there. Watch it. Oh, there's something mean. Like it roars, like raw, like a lion. Like it has that kind of a beat.
It's just like the vibe. That was hard. Surprise.
Hear that?
Dead. His camera went.
My audio died on me too,
And it
so
was fully charged.
we've got lots of fresh batteries, but they only last them for half an hour. Is weird.
It's sucking the shit out of it, eh?
Yeah.
Light back here.
Like a goat's head, like a white goat's head. Ah! Okay, so when I thought goat man, I thought like the top was man and the bottom was goat, but this is a fucking goat man. This is like a goat that stands up like a man and walks like a man, but it's got like fucking everything.
Just like a goat on hind legs.
It's like a goat on hind legs, but it wears fucking trench coat. Sometimes it's got a hat on. It manipulates itself. And it feeds off the thing. If you come down here with a negative mind, you're going to feed off you. Make you do things you shouldn't do. Make you want, yeah. Gives you the bad thoughts, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Estes Method.
Okay. Okay, we're calling out to the spirits. If anybody can come by and chat with us for a bit. We mean no harm, we just want to talk. We're interested in learning about the witch trials that happened here. Does anybody have any information that they'd like to share or any experiences?
You can use this device that Natasha has to communicate with Andrew.
So if you talk, he can hear you.
We are everywhere.
Are you in the woods right now?
No. Closer. I'm up high.
Oh, are you in the sky? Do you have a name? Can you tell us your name?
What?
Are you alone?
I'm over. Move over.
Do you want us to move over?
Maybe.
Do you know anything about the witch trials? Were you there? How about T.G. Anderson? Yes? Do you know T.G. Anderson?
Yes.
Yes? Can you tell us a little bit about him?
Nope.
You don't want to share?
He's mean.
Was he mean to
I'm
you?
running.
Are you dreaming? Because you don't have to run anymore.
In the green grass.
How about Betsy
Looking.
Crawford?
That's you.
You're looking at us?
Yep.
Are you still above us?
You're doing.
We're trying to talk to you, yes. Thank you for talking to us.
That's nice of you.
It's nice of you to talk to us.
Was Betsy Crawford? Was that
Listen, raccoons. They're raccoons.
raccoon just scrapping?
Yeah, they're babies. They're heading this way. That's all right. They're not going to go this way.
I think it's a beast.
They're raccoons. Do you hear them? Can you hear them arguing? No? Can you give us a name? Do you have a name? Can you share your name with us?
Betsy.
Ah, Betsy Crawford. Do you know her?
Yep.
Is she with you? On the other side?
Yep.
Can you tell us a little bit about what happened after the witch trials with T.G. Anderson? We'd like to know what happened to him. Can you ask Betsy?
He ran away.
He ran away? Is that what you're saying? Or did you run away?
He ran away.
Well, if this is Betsy, thank you for talking. This is very informative.
Why did he run away?
My stomach is growling. Don't worry about it. I haven't eaten today.
Are we speaking to Betsy Crawford right now?
Yes.
Thank you, Betsy, for answering us.
Pleasure to speak with you.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't what?
No.
You don't want to speak to us anymore? We like speaking with you, and we are really appreciative. Is someone else here? Anyone else with you, Betsy? Who's above us?
One second, I'm going to go back under, but I'm getting really, really strong feelings of I want to kill you. I want to fucking kill you. Like, really very murdery vibes.
Because you were getting a little aggressive when you would answer. You'd be going really sharp no when we're asking questions. I don't know who else is here.
Yeah.
There's something about being
a
above
few.
us.
There's a few.
Betsy's here.
We were talking with Betsy, I think.
Yeah, I feel that.
So Betsy Crawford, if you're still with us, can you give us a little bit more information about what happened with the witch trials, please? We really want to understand.
Yes.
Yes, this is Betsy, and you're still here?
I'm looking at you.
Thank you, Betsy.
Are you angry?
Who's the angry energy that's with us?
I think is it Anderson once again?
Yeah.
Anderson?
He said there's others that are here.
Yeah, she seems pleasant.
Anderson
Anderson sounds like he did some bad things and ran away.
Who else is here? Who's the angry one and why?
80.
Are you angry with us for being here?
We aren't disturbing you, are we?
Blood is in it.
Is this something that you're making? Like an elixir? Is it something to do with the witch trials?
Took a hair and
You took a hair and?
tied that bow. Tricked.
Are you scared?
Yes.
You are scared? You don't need to be scared anymore,
Yes.
Betsy. Nothing can hurt you now. The trials are done. They're over. Nothing can hurt you.
They made me.
Yes, I'm sure they made you do some terrible things, but they don't do that now. So you don't have to be stuck like that anymore. Is anybody else with you?
Anderson.
Anderson, is he with you, or did he still run away?
Free.
He got away. Is he free now?
Hmm.
Well, that's good to know.
I think that's like he ran away and he's scot-free or something. Like It sounds like he did some bad stuff and then bailed.
What did Anderson do?
Was he a bad person? Did he hurt people?
Sometimes he helped.
Sometimes he helped?
Hmm.
Is that true?
Bad. Bad.
What's bad?
Bad.
What's
Bad. He loved him.
Who loved who?
Did
Well-
Anderson love the Indians?
Yes, he did too much. Wrong.
Do you feel like something is wrong, or did someone do something wrong?
Yes.
You feel something's wrong? Because what happened at the trials was wrong. No one should be treated that way. That was wrong.
I just got a weird smell of something.
We're not alone here. There's things
Yes.
outside.
It must smell like burnt coffee or something.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
I can smell.
You.
Are you angry with somebody? Who are you angry with?
Him.
And who's that? Does he have a name? What's his name?
I think we're back to Anderson again.
If you tell us his name, we might be able to get some research and help you next time, Betsy.
Anderson.
Is he here?
With me.
That's crazy. Every time you ask, you get the same response.
Mm-hmm.
What does Anderson want to say?
Coward.
Who's a coward?
Coward.
Why is he a coward?
Is it because he ran?
I'm thinking too, like we're speaking
Coward.
with Betsy. We want to speak with Anderson, but he won't.
Oh, maybe.
Mayhem. He's
Because you've asked him to speak to him, he said no. Now it's coward.
Is he too afraid to talk to us? None of these things that we have is going to hurt him.
we wouldn't be happy.
Wow.
Why not?
Or maybe we come back at a later date and we can speak with Anderson.
Maybe he won't be afraid of us then.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Because you don't need
He
to be
spoke.
afraid.
What did he say?
I'm coming.
Are you coming here?
Who are you?
Did we not get I'm coming on the ghost tube?
I think it's
Somebody.
What's your name?
I think it says, I want to come to or I want to come with.
Yeah.
Or
Nightmare.
can I come?
Yours.
Well, that's not very nice. Are we supposed to be afraid?
Yes.
Why?
We're not afraid.
Why should we be afraid?
We're curious.
We wouldn't
Revenge.
hurt you.
Revenge on what?
We're not here to hurt you. You don't have to take revenge on us. Everything is already played out. The witch trials and everything is already done. There is no need for revenge now.
We're here to learn and to help.
Can we help you in any way?
Are we still talking to Betsy?
Why did my phone just light up? It's recording. It just lit up. That's weird.
We got some pretty relevant stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah,
that was
you're going to
interesting.
really want to hear that when it comes back. We got some pretty interesting things.
What happened with this thing?
It was normal for us. No big
But you're also
changes.
used to doing it.
Yeah.
So when we get new people coming in, or if we do it, we want to try it with spectators, it might register something different because they're not used to doing it. Do you feel okay?
Yeah, I felt a lot of things coming up behind me.
Yeah. There was a lot of things here.
Saying that they're here, up in the sky.
They're watching
all
us.
around
They're
watching.
here
The thing that was-
behind us.
I remember the up in the sky one. They run around at the top of the trees.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at us. They said they can see us and they're behind us.
Can you pass me my drink?
But we got some pretty good answers.
Did we
Betsy came through.
get Betsy Crawford?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking to her most of the time.
About
and,
Anderson.
And she said that Anderson was there too. And it sounded like she was
She would have been dead at the
Yelling.
time that he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we asked if they were
She was
together.
probably watching the whole thing.
so she wasn't
Betsy
there
Crawford.
for the witchcraft or
No,
the
she
witch
died
trial.
about 10 years before.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's probably seeing everything, not
Yeah.
being able to do anything.
So
But
she'd
someone was
already-
pretty upset and angry. Someone wants revenge, that we should be afraid. Someone said that we should be afraid, and that they want revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I feel like drained.
Yeah, that does take a lot out of you.
I sort of
You
do
had
too.
sometimes like where you were like you're breathing.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
as like the way it normally gets. Like where we're like, okay.
It's just exhausting watching you go through that.
Yeah,
Like,
because it looked like you were trying to bring down your pulse rate, like you were taking deep breaths and trying to calm yourself.
Yeah.
Like your
Yeah.
heart was racing too much and you
Yeah.
were just trying to do some deep breathing to get everything connected again.
Yeah.
And that's what it looked like. That's what was going on.
Well, it's
Because
kind of,
whoever was there was getting very in your face.
Yeah, they were. They were very.
They're very aggressive.
They were trying to show me something too. A lot of it was like, I don't know, weird yellow horizon type thing.
Like a fire?
Kind of. But it was almost like that pukey bile color.
Oh, okay.
You know, like that kind of like gross.
Because you were talking about hair and blood.
Okay.
So I
It
don't know
kind
if
of sounded
someone...
like you were talking about like describing the rituals.
Yeah. Like I asked
oh,
if you were
in the
making
wrong-
something.
Because remember, hair, blood,
tied.
Like, remember? Okay, the podcast that
Yeah.
you did. You guys
Yeah.
remember it?
Oh, yeah.
It describes
Yeah.
all of the.
Because you had blood, you
And
had hair,
hair.
and you had tied something.
Yeah.
So it sounded like you were making something. Or someone was making something out of hair and blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some pretty interesting
Yeah, tied
stuff.
a bow.
Yeah.
Oh,
And there was hair.
Blood is in it,
Did they-
hair,
oh my
and
God.
tied a bow.
did they tie something to a bow?
Maybe.
I have tied that
Because
bow.
in the papers,
Mhm.
it said that they would take a tiny bow and arrow
Mm-hmm.
and they would take whatever they wanted to inflict the person.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And they
remember
would-
hearing you say
Right.
that,
They would
yeah.
like stick it to the end of the arrow and then shoot it at a little picture of that person.
Yes. That makes sense. Did you
Yeah.
use hair and blood for that?
Yeah. So they would use wool. They would use
Like a
cotton,
hex.
They would use
Yeah.
And then that's what happened to Joseph Brand Jr. There's writings about it, like letters to his mom. He went over to a doctor at Lake on the Mountain, got cured. He actually pulled stuff out of his ear and out of his wounds.
Hmm.
And then the person admitted to doing it to him. So,
We should
So
come back.
right after that, you said they made me, and then after that Anderson, and then Free, because we said who made you, and then we heard Anderson, and then Free, and then sometimes he helped.
that sounds like Anderson made, like, confess.
And then he loved them, and then we also loved the Indians. Yes, he did love them
Too much.
too much.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?